Greetings everyone, Solifying Dance 98 back at it again with another reaction, looking at the next of Lando Calrissian's videos of Kamen Rider Ryuki Advent Decks Explained. So let's see how this works.
What's up everybody, this is Lambo Calrissian here, and today we're going to talk about Advent decks from Kamen Rider Ryuki. Now, Advent decks are special card decks that contain the Advent cards for all the riders in Kamen Rider Ryuki. There are 15 Advent decks in total, 13 being part of the original build, while 2 extra ones were made on the side, Alternative and Abyss, that was introduced in Kamen Rider Decade. Now, 10 times out of 10, if you have an Advent deck, a lot of things are going to happen right now. First of all, you're probably in this Highlander Kamen Rider-esque game where you pretty much have to fight for your survival. How do you fight for your survival? You use that Advent deck. Anyone who is in a possession of an Advent deck will allow them to sense the presence of mirror monsters as well as see into the mirror world, which is a parallel dimension opposite of our own to which the writers fight in the Ryuki franchise and is home to most of the mirror monsters. When the Advent deck is put up against the reflective surface, the belt or V buckle will appear, and after the writer shouts henshin, the user will slide that deck into the belt, causing their transformation to happen. According to my research, there's only 3 types of Advent decks that's been ever introduced into the series: blank decks, contract decks, and survive decks. The first kind of deck is a blank deck. The only 2 cards that come in is a seal card and a blank contract card. In this form, it's usually the weakest of all the riders, and until you make a contract with a mirror monster, there's really not a whole lot you can do. The most common types of decks to see are the contract decks, or the decks that usually have a contract with them with a mirror monster. Each deck has a different weapon and abilities based on the rider's contract monster, so no 2 are ever the same. When a contract with a mirror monster is made, that person gets a specific set of Advent cards which are used with the visor, which is a weapon or an item they use to scan their cards into for offensive or defensive capabilities. Many of these cards summon weapons or body parts of specific contract monsters that they are in contract with in order to help them use an attack. Prime example, Kamen Rider Ryuki's Strike Event uses the head of his contract monster as a flamethrower type weapon. It should be worth noting that I lied earlier in this video when I said that no 2 cards in Advent decks are the same. There's actually 2 cards within each deck that remains the same no matter what. Advent Beast cards and Final Advent cards. Final Advent cards are usually the finishers that each deck has that uses in order to destroy a mirror monster or a rider when they're in battle, while the Advent Beast card summons said contract monster in order to do something with them. The 2 cards usually go hand in hand, and you can't use one without another. When an Advent Beast shows up, 9 times out of 10, a final event is coming up pretty soon. I think it's also worth noting that it is possible to take other riders' contract monsters and combine them into your own, much as Kamen Rider Oja did with Kamen Rider Guy and Kamen Rider Raya's contract monsters after killing both of them in order to make his new twisted chimera-esque contract monster. It was pretty cool and pretty fucking freaky at the same time. And last but not least, we have the survive decks. And the survive deck...
Yeah, that would be pretty freaky if you suddenly have a chimera monster beast coming at you.
Can only be used by the Survive Advent cards that will allow any of the 13 riders to assume their powered up Survive forms. As it currently stands in the series, only 3 Survive cards have ever existed in it. Survive Rekka, which belongs to Ryuki, Survive Shippu, which belongs to Knight, and Survive Mugen, which belongs to Odin, although it was never used in the series. Not only do the riders get a power up, but their contract monsters do as well. In addition to, they get brand new Advent cards that are way more powerful than they were before. Pretty much they're just turning into big bag badasses. Okay, I got 2 more things I want to say, and then I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Number 1, if your contract monster is destroyed or killed in any way during battle, you're going to subsequently die as well. Perfect example of this is when Kamen Rider Ryuki absolutely bodied Oja's Chimera Beast whatever contract monster, killing him in the process as well. And number 2, if at any point in time you think, oh fuck it, I don't have to fight, fucking whatever, a contract monster, well, fighting is not for me, you're going to die subsequently as well because your contract monster will eat you. You see, the thing is that the mirror monsters are there so that you can fight them. And when you fight them and destroy them, their essences feed your contract monster. If you don't fight, they don't get an essence. And if they don't get an essence, they'll just eat your essence. So yeah. Go fight. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up here. Next week, we'll go over the main kaijin of the series, mirror monsters. But if there's anything I missed about Advent decks, visors, buckles, whatever, don't hesitate to let me know in the comment section below. Also in the comment section below, let me know who is your favorite Kamen Riders from the Ryuki series. For me, it's Ryuga, Knight, and Oja. Because fucking Ryuga's fucking badass, man. What can I say? But I'm super interested to know what you guys think, so don't hesitate to let me know in the comment section below. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give me a little thumbs up and hit that sexy subscribe button for more Kamen Rider knowledge weekly.
Yeah, if I had to pick, I'd have to pick Knight myself. He's pretty dang good, honestly, and the bat forms and bat attacks he's got, kind of hard to argue. Ooh. Accidentally inhaled my spit. Anyway, yeah, that's actually pretty fun, and also scary to know that your contract monster will eat you if you don't fight for a bit. Comforting. Anywho, hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I certainly am, as we look into the next of Lambo Calrissian's next video. You guys take care. I'll see you in that video as we continue on with the next of the Kamen Rider explanations. Bye!